Hello, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Quỳnh. I'm 13 years old and I'm in Mercury Secondary School.
Okay, very good. Thanks. So first, I'm going to ask you a few simple questions. First of all, can you tell me what do you do while you're waiting for something? Like, for example, when you're waiting for a bus, what do you usually do at the same time?
Actually, I will listen to music while waiting for the bus. I often listen to K-pop, C-pop, or just UK. And my favorite my favorite singer is Caesar. I don't know how to.
Yeah, that's okay. That's perfect. Okay. Next, can you tell me, have you ever lost your patience while waiting for something?
Oh, can you?
So have you ever lost your patience while you were waiting for something?
Yes, because it took me time for waiting to so I think
Yeah, okay. And are you generally a patient person?
mm, what?
Yeah, are you generally a patient person?
Nope. Uh, I can wait for something to much, and I will do something else, like doing my homework or just sleeping while waiting.
Yeah, okay. And what do you think? Are people in your country generally patient?
It depends on their personality. So for some people, they are very patient, but others they are impatient. They can wait for something. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. So in part two, you get a piece of paper and a pen. You're gonna have 1 minute to take some notes, and your topic is an interesting old object. It says describe an old interesting object that your family has. You should talk about what it is, where it came from, how long your family has kept it, and explain why your family thinks this object is interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to give you 1 minute, and I want you to take some notes if you want, and then after 1 minute we will discuss the topic. Yeah. Okay, so your minute is up. Right, so can you please tell me about an interesting old object?
An interesting object that my family has is a clock. I don't know. I don't remember. What the? Oh no, it comes. I came from Italy, and it is the first present that my dad gives me when he traveled through Italy, and um, it I I have kept it for 5 years, and I like my best friend. So when I wake up early, I when, it helps me to get up early while I go late for school. That's it.
Yeah, okay. Right, and then next let's talk a little bit about history. Can you tell me what you think, why people like to keep things that remind them of the past?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, so why do you think people like to keep things that reminds them of the past?
To people often keep the things from the past to save their memory about something like when they travel to another country or to mm, to memorize her like her best friend when they give me like postcard or something.
Okay. And do you think that all historic buildings should be kept?
Should be what?
So do you think all historic buildings, so old buildings, do you think they should be kept?
What is capped?
Like not destroyed, kept forever. Yeah.
Not destroyed.
Not destroyed. And do you think they shouldn't be destroyed?
Yes, because old buildings they usually gives us like a sense of old-fashioned, ancient, and when people see it, they usually want to look for more information, like when did it come from, like 400 or 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. And do you think objects made in the past are better than the modern ones?
Mm, I think it depends. For some like old things, it usually have like special information and some memory. So I think that uh,
Yeah. Okay. And then a little bit about museums. Can you tell me what types of museums are there in your country?
what types?
Yeah.
There are like in Hanoi, the center. So I think there are many museum like the National Museum, and like in my hometown, there is Hải Dương Museum, which has the picture and sculptures that carry ancient and old appearance, which gives me like a sense of curious.
Yeah. Okay. And then one more question. What do you think? How could museums attract more people in the future?
Um, in the museum, it usually have pictures. Like I say that, so it gives us like entertain, entertainment, education. Um, yep. So people can feel like, oh, wow, it is the first time I have seen that, and they will search for information and then post on social media so the friends can like see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This is the test. Thank you very much.